Perfect. So I wanted to hop in here real quick and just overview and recap the really important information that we just learned in our first three main steps. So, in our first step, we chose our filming space and we chose a space that we could make the most of, that we could renovate, that we would be able to move things around, and ideally set up our filming equipment permanently. So this is my permanent setup. Nothing else happens in here besides editing and shooting. This is the only thing that this space is used for. So if you can do that, amazing. That's really the goal, because you're gonna be able to be more creative and make a lot more progress and more consistency, rather than setting up, breaking it down, setting up, breaking it down. But you want to make the most out of the space that you have, and you want to choose a room that's away from any kind of noise pollution, right? Air conditioning units that you don't have control over, can't turn off, some windows, there's a lot of sound that comes in from traffic. You can try and choose a room at the side of the house that is away from neighbors, is away from loud, dog that lives down the whatever it is. There's so many different types of noise pollution, buzzing, external noises, all those things. So you know what I'm saying, okay? You want to choose a space that's as removed as possible from those spaces. And then you also want your gathering inspiration and research phase. The biggest takeaway here is that we want to take what people are doing and what they're not doing, mix that together with your own uniqueness and creativity and style. Just like we all look different, right? We all have like 2 hands, 2 feet, 1 face, most of us, hopefully. But we just look different, right? So we don't want a space that looks exactly like someone else. We want it to be ours in a unique remix that really brings out your personality and brings out inspiration in you. And once we've gathered that inspiration and done our research, in step 3, we brainstorm and create our concept. And the reason I laid out the steps this way, so that once you got to the building phase, you've already done the work where you know exactly what's gonna happen. Stuff will change on the way, of course. There's gonna be slight little changes in your navigation of getting to your end goal, but you're gonna be by now super clear, have a lot of clarity on the type of space you want to create, so that during this build out process that we're going to get into very shortly, you've got all the tools that you need. So next, we're going to take everything that we've learned and create our purchasing list, and then get into what I call the Christmas phase.